Hi everyone, this is Nancy. I'm back with some ephemera making for a reason for the season journal. And I just made this pocket and was talking, which I thought I was talking to you all, but I guess I was talking to myself because my video wasn't recording. So I made this pocket talking to myself. But anyway, I wanted to show you what I did was I used a page from a Bible, and like I said, when I made my prayer journals, I picked up this Bible from the Dollar Tree, and this is where I'm using the pages out of this Bible to use along in my prayer journals that I make, and also in this Christmas journal on the birth of Christ. So I just wanted to show you that I folded that up in half and put a piece of the scrap of a digital up here, and I ripped it so you could actually see the chapter and the verse, and I put this beautiful image of the Christ child and Jesus and Mary. I did always go over their halos with my gold pen, and it's a pocket, so we're going to be able to put a couple journal cards in there like that. And then I like this page here because the angel is looking down on them. So I wanted to show you that. I'm going to let that dry now. Now that I know I'm recording and you're actually hearing me. Okay. All right. So then we made this beautiful tag, and I love it. Just love this with the trim. Now on this page here, I put this little image here that was from the kit. Can you see it? Let me put that there. Now you can see that. Okay, so I thought it'd be a cute tuck for one of my little journal cards that I made. And so we're going to do that. And I just have a little verse here that I wanted to put right here with the rose here. Okay, so real simple. Like, this was one of the tags that I cut, one of the journal cards, I should say, that I cut from our quick and easy collage masterboards that we made in the first video. And you know, just cut up some tags, and whatever was left I made into journal cards. So real simple. Just, it's already pretty the way it is, but just add a few little things and it becomes a little pretty journal card. So I thought that was fun because there's a lot of journal cards in this kit, which I think is great to document your Christmas. And I'm just going to put this right here like that. Okay, just something simple, not much. And then this slides right in between here. I just glued that cute little baby right there, and look at how cute that is. Tucked it right there, and there's a little journal card right there. So simple, but it's effective, don't you think? All right, and then let's see, where am I going? Okay, so, oops, dropped all my little pieces here. I want to show you. Let me make sure I get all my pieces here. So this is one of the images, baby Jesus. This is some pretty, I don't know where I got this paper from. I only have a small piece of it, like a green paper with the little fibers. And then I have these little gold holly leaves here that I've had. I don't know where I got them from. I just had a few in a bag. So I have that. And what I did was I had a small piece of this pretty vintage wallpaper, and it has the gold in it. So what I did was, and we'll make one further on in the journal too, I had a square, 4.5-inch square, cut it in half, and then I took two 4.5-inch coffee dyed paper squares, folded it, and then I actually stitched this half on here, and I made another one, you'll see. And so what this does is you just fold this down like that, and what we're going to do is we're going to glue it only on two sides, and we're going to glue it right here. So when you have a tag or a family photo or whatever, you can tuck things in there. But then this is free. You lift this up and you can do all your documenting and journaling here. And then you just fold it down. And so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to just put a little bit of an image on here I wanted to. So I'm going to put that there. That pretty green. It'll complement the green on the page before. And you just want to make sure nothing goes over this edge here because you're going to be flipping that up, okay? So first I'm going to get this down here. So just on two sides so you can flip it up. I like making this type of a flip, like a tuck and a flip in journals because it holds your images or your papers, and then when you flip this up, you know, you have a nice writing space to document whatever you want to document about. Anything, whatever's in this journal or... Okay. All right, there we go. So then you just flip that up and you can document here. I like that. Okay, so then let's just get this all together here. I'm going to put that on about there. So I think I told you before, I've been watching a few Christmas movies on the Hallmark Channel. I don't know if y'all do that. I never used to before. Probably in the last few years I've kind of started watching them at Christmas time, maybe because I have more time now that I could do that. But I have watched, not a lot. Oh, sorry about that. I have watched a few, and I thought I could tell you a couple of them, or I think I have three that I watched that I think were really, really good, and I could recommend to you if you're into watching those kind of movies. The first one I watched was called A Christmas to Remember, and it stars Mira Sorvino, and I like her. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put these two holly leaves on here. So it's called A Christmas to Remember, and I can tell you the little bit about it. A Christmas to Remember is a TV personality drives to a small town mountain retreat. On her way, a blizzard veers her off the road and she crashes. When she awakens, she has complete amnesia and a friendly passerby takes her in. And oh, I love it. I watched it twice already. That's how much I loved it. So if you're looking for a recommendation on one of those movies, that's my recommendation. And then another one I watched was called Mystery on Mistletoe Lane. And that reads, new to town, Heidi Wicks and her kids, Annie and Garrett. I can't even read my writing. They live in a Christmas, they're starting over, they live in a Christmas town, in a historic home with a Christmas mystery attached to it. And that was really fun too. And you know, they're all love stories, right? You just know it. So, and then, so there's our tuck here where we can put things in and then write about it here. So isn't that pretty? I love that. I have that, just a small piece, enough to make 2 pockets and maybe a scrap left, but that's that. Okay, and then my third movie, is A Bramble House Christmas. While settling his father's estate, a man becomes suspicious as to why the man left his nurse a large sum of money after knowing her for less than 2 months before he died. And yeah, they're really good. You know, I don't recommend like every single movie I watch. I watched a few, but those 3 really touched my heart. So just thought I'd mention it in case you were interested. Okay, so we have that on. Okay, let's see what else. What I did here was I had some pretty blue sari silk, again from Honey Silk and Company, that I list below, and I just punched holes with my hole punch and wove it in there. And it just, isn't it pretty? It just picks up the blue and the flowers, and then on this page here it adds a little something, just a cute decoration, and it's soft and it's not bulky. So I really enjoyed doing that, and I think I learned that from Kathleen Maurer. So thanks, Kathleen. And then here, what I did on my avocado paper is I just took a strip of that coppery paper that I had, and I just kind of ripped it and glued it on. And actually it's a tuck, so you can tuck quite a few things in here, so that's always real pretty. I just love how that looks. And then, so here's our little velvet white pocket here, and I put one of the tags in here that we made. I like that, so pretty. Okay, and let's see where else we're going here. You know, jump around in the journal. I don't go from front to back. I just kind of jump around with whatever comes in my mind that I feel like making. So let's see where else we're going to be. We've got lots of room to play with in here. That's the front. There's the middle. And I think I have another one of those. Oh, yeah. We're going to put one on this side here. That's going to go there. I didn't think of a little decor to put here yet, so we might leave that one plain. You don't have to decorate every one, because this paper, vintage wallpaper, is so pretty by itself, but we could probably put a rose there. So let me get that glued on. Okay. If anybody has any recommendations on Christmas movies on Hallmark that they've seen, please put it down in the comments below, because I will check them out, and maybe some of the other people watching will be interested. They have so many movies, it's like you can't possibly watch them all, you know. So if you get a recommendation, you can check the ones out that maybe somebody recommends, you know. So, and then of course I have to watch Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Those are staples for me to watch. So let me see if I have anything that we can put on this pocket here that I have cut out already without taking up too much time. Let's see. Oh, would that work? Oh yeah, look at that. That bird would be perfect there. That's going on. Perfect. I love it. I love it. Okay. So are you all getting your Christmas shopping done, or do you do most of it online? I mean, I do it online too, but my granddaughters are 7 and 9, so they're still small yet. So I don't, I can still go to the store and pick out the things that they like. Whereas my grandsons are 16 and 12, and the oldest one, he pretty much just likes gift cards, so he can buy his own thing, which I totally understand. But and then my 12-year-old grandson, I could still get him a couple things too yet. He's still young enough where I can do that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this. Oh, so pretty. And that bird just fit perfectly on here. But what I do for my grandkids is I have Christmas boxes, and I've been filling those Christmas boxes almost since probably for the last maybe 8-10 years, I think. And so they all get a new pair of Christmas pajamas, which I pre-wash, put them and wrap them up in the box. They all get an ornament from that year depicting something special that happened that year. And then they get a calendar for their room. And they used to get some other things when they were smaller, but pretty much that's what I give them every year now. So I already got the pajamas, I already got the ornaments, and I haven't gotten the calendars yet, because I have to find out what kind of calendars they are interested in. Okay, that is gorgeous. I love that so much. Let's see, I don't know if I have anything else ready, but I do have one more project. Here's our other pretty tag. Oh, I love that. So pretty. I love it all. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. Oh, and this tuck here, this was a card that you get in the mail, and I just thought it was so beautiful, and with the red on Mary, and they picked up the red rose and the red trim here, and then it has the Bible verse on there, so I just tucked that in there. I thought that was really nice to tuck in there. Okay, I have one more thing to show you before we end the video, and then we'll be back to making more ephemera for this. But I thought we would make an ornament to put in here. An ornament that can be kept in the journal, or you can use it and hang it on your tree. So I have a piece of corrugated cardboard. Now this is a very small corrugated cardboard. I actually bought this piece in Hobby Lobby. It's not a box, so see, you can actually get it from Hobby Lobby, and it's a very nice, and it's a small corrugation. So, but if you have corrugated cardboard at home, use what you have. This is part of the ephemera here, this little music here, and then this is one of the images from the kit. I have one little piece of that lace left that we made the belly band with. I have that. I have a gold paper clip. I have some of my sari silk. I have some gold threads, and I have a gold ball pin that I put a vintage, I don't know what this was from. I don't know where this came from. I bought it. I have a little bag full of little things, and so it just has that gold iridescent, and I put this little gold bell on there. So I want to just show you how you could make just a real simple ornament. So I'm just gonna give this some inking here, real easy, simple. I mean, if you like more of a torn edge, you can just kind of rip it yourself, you know, but I mean, it has a little roughness to it, but, and I used my tear ruler to give me the edges on the pieces of ephemera here. And I thought we could just make a real sweet ornament, and that can be clipped inside the journal. And probably going to make a couple flip outs to go in the journal, I'm thinking. And what else do I have in my mind to do? I don't know, maybe a couple other tuck spots. So, okay, so what I thought we could do first is glue this onto here. And I had already pre-cut it so it would fit and have a nice little border around that. So let me get that on there. And I don't mind the edges not glued. You know, I like the rough edges. We can even rough them up a little more if we want to. So I'm not putting glue all the way to the edge. I'm just going about 1/8 of an inch away or so. But it will be glued on. Okay. We'll put that here like that. And yeah, and you can even kind of pull that up if you want to pull it up, but I think it looks nice like that. And then we're going to glue this one in the middle. And I'll probably glue that all the way down, pretty much. And that's another thing you can do with all the ephemera in here. Make little ornaments. You can definitely make ornaments with the ephemera in here, and you know, different papers and ribbons. Just kind of get out your little bits and see what you have. Okay, so there's that. And then this one tiny piece, I had to use it again in the journal, so I thought we're going to make an ornament with it. Let me just get some glue on there. Get that down there a little bit. Just a little more glue I want to put there. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is make sure I have the right side. Okay, sometimes it's so hard to see the right side on these pieces, but I'm going to glue that down here. And look, I was going to make that work one way or the other, I'll tell you. So I'm probably going to give it some glue here, some good glue. I ordered a bottle of fabric tack. I'm waiting for it to come. But until then, I'm going to have to use my regular glue But this will work as long as I don't move it around too much. Now, we're going to use some sari silk as a hanger. So what I think I'm going to do is punch 2 holes in here and feed it through without trying to disturb that. So let me get a hole punch, and we'll punch a couple holes in here, which should work. There's one. There's 2. Okay. And then we're going to feed that through here. And I thought maybe we could make a little knot. Oh, am I not in frame? Sorry about that. Okay, there we go, like that. Oh, maybe I better pull that a little better. Okay. Oh my goodness, how hard is it to tie a little knot, huh? Sometimes I just crack myself up. Okay, there we go. It was stuck in there. That's what it was. Okay, there we go. That, and then get some of these threads off here. And this sari silk did not come from Honey Silk and Company. It was something that I had already. So I'm going to leave enough for a hanger and then some to cut. So let me just cut some of this off. If I can rip it. Oh boy, that won't rip. Okay, let me just cut it. There we go. And I'll feed that through the other side. Okay. And that looks like about a good amount, right, to put on the tree. Okay. And I'll tie this. I can always trim that like that. Okay. And trim that off. Maybe a smidge more. Okay, there we go. So there we go. We got the hanger like that. Kind of flatten that down a little. Okay, so then we have our hanger. Now I wanted to somehow incorporate this gold cording here. So I wanted to maybe tie a bow. Let's see, how do I want to do that? Maybe around here. Tie a bow around here maybe. Let's see if we cut that off. See what that looks like, okay? Because I cannot have enough gold in this journal. I think we need it as much as we can. Maybe I'll tie that in a knot first. And if not, I can always cut it off if it doesn't look good. But there, so I know it won't come out. And then let's get a bow tied on here. Like that. Shorten that up a little bit, like that. And maybe, okay, leave that bow on there like that. And then I want to pin this on here. And I think I'll do it on the same side as the bow. So I'm just going to pin it right here. It won't come off. Like that. Isn't it pretty? And then you can see that pretty, let's see, maybe we'll make the bow a little smaller. Let me check here, because I don't want to take away from the, but I love the gold. So now you have this pretty little piece here from, I don't know if that was from jewelry or, you know, it was probably from a dress, because it's very light And I would say it's probably from a beaded dress is what I'm going to guess that's from now that I look at it. So isn't that pretty? I think that's so pretty. Can you see that beautiful piece here? Maybe not in the camera too much, but it sure is sparkly and iridescent. I think that's pretty. So we're going to clip that into the journal somewhere. So let's just see where I can put it. Where would it go? We have to pick the perfect spot for it. Maybe in the second half of the journal, the other part of this journal. Here, let's look here. Ooh, could be pretty here, couldn't it? Oh, that's pretty, isn't that? I mean, see, you don't have to use it as an ornament. We can just clip it in here like that. I'm going to just clip it there for now, okay? Just so you can see it clipped. So I'm just using my paper clip. I'm going to let that sari silk hang off the top, out the top there. And we have that pretty bow. Oh, yeah, that's so pretty, isn't it? What do you think? Right there across from that angel. It could be free, you know, it's free here. And the back is plain, so you could even write on the back if you want to give it to somebody or write the year that you're using the journal. I love it. Okay, well, that's what I have today. It's starting to get chunky. Look at it. So that's why I didn't want to put that cover on till we're all done adding all the beautiful things in this journal. So I hope you enjoyed that and have a blessed day. I'll see you the next time. Take care. Bye.